real business owner.
Whatever your situation is currently is not your forever situation.
That's really what real business owners is, man. Like, we don't care where you come from, where are you going?
Our goal and our job is to reduce the mistakes that you have to make or the money that you have to lose.
We created a text hotline just to add value to you guys as listeners. It's 435-515-3577. If you guys have questions, anything to do with your taxes, shoot us a text. You want to be an entrepreneur, you want to be successful, don't give up.
You learn, adjust, and continue to move forward. Welcome back to the Real Business Owners Podcast with myself, Trevor Kale. As always, Kale Goodman.
What up, what up?
Guys, this is a special episode for us and for you, the listener.
Yeah, really special.
Yeah, look, we're obviously not the best at promoting ourselves in regards to, hey, look at us, spend money with us. That's just not what we're about. We're about giving. But obviously, when it comes down to it, you are what you consume. And we wanted to create an environment for individuals where they can consume good information where they'll grow, where they can be learning, and put them around like-minded individuals.
Yeah, man, I think we got the receipts to back it up, dude. You know what I mean? Like, just for you guys listening, last year, some of you know, maybe some of them are new listening. Yeah. We decided, okay, let's launch the mastermind. I mean, all these people are asking us to create something like coaching, create something, coach us. Right? Yeah. And we're like, what do we do? So we're like, hey, let's just do a mastermind because we've been a product of masterminds for years. We know how much it's enhanced our life. And dude, it's been a special year. Like we brought some amazing guests. We brought some amazing topics. We've already seen an enormous amount of success stories like Steve Petroza and all these guys have reached out. Yeah. Donnie, all these guys are like, man, my business has increased so much. And it's like, we're going into crazy times, man. And we know that there's nothing more insulating than expanding your network, putting new information in your mind, getting things that work in the modern time, by the experts that are the most up to date. And so that's what we bring with this mastermind. And so we promised the group, we promised listeners that have been up to listening to this point, like we're going to roll out another level of this.
How many DMs have we had that people saying, hey,
count,
what do you guys have? I want to get closer to you guys. I want to be working with you guys in some way, shape, or form. Hey, do you guys have a merch store? Because I just want to support you guys. Yeah. You've been giving good information for the last 3.5 years, right? So we get messages like that all the time. Hell, even the in the private Facebook group, the thing that Donnie posted last night about how special the mastermind has been.
Exactly.
You just really can't put it into words what it's done for individuals in terms of their personal growth. And obviously when you have personal growth, you end up by default having business growth because your perspective grows, right?
Yep.
As you grow, your perspective grows. Now the problem that you're looking at with your business with a new perspective, you might be able to solve it now. And really the idea is when you're dealing with problems, shifting your perspective so many times over until you could find the solution. And the best way to do that is through information, content, whether it's podcasts, whether it's books, whether it's masterminds. You are the information that you consume. And if you're consuming great information, you will by default eventually just become great.
We are literally success stories of it ourselves with the environments we've been a part of, the communities we've been a part of. And now we're creating our own success stories. And we just want to build upon that. We want to create this extra level. I mean, a lot of the masterminds we've been a part of, they've got their high-end level, which is what we started with. A lot of them start with the low-end level and eventually, create a high-end level, right? The family, and so we want to create our own intersection or our own inner circle, of people that we can now pour into. And our mastermind members that are at that top level can pour into as well. Because, man, they've had so many gains. They're already, most of them, 7- and 8-figure business owners. They want to come pour into this community as well and help just pull everybody up. And so I think we're coming out of the gate with something amazing. We did a lot of research. Yeah. We know what all the programs out there cost. We know a lot. We know all the other masterminds, what they charge for like their other level, and so I think I already know some of them that we can bring ton more value than those other ones. And some of them are $500-600 a month. And what we're doing is we're starting ours out at $300 a month, $297 to be exactly. Yeah. But we want to roll out something special. I mean, this is literally like the Black Friday week. It's holidays coming up. And so I think that it's like the best gift you can give yourself, man, that's going to give to everybody around you is to invest into yourself. Yeah. And so we wanted to come out, obviously slash that in half for this introductory, time that everybody's running Black Friday specials. But we also want to give people that the opportunity that can afford that to just jump in and start growing, right? Because
Yeah,
dude, we got some leads just the other day, and I'm like reading them of people that want to join the higher end mastermind, and I'm just reading them, and I'm like, man, like they're probably not ready yet. It shows where their income's at to invest at that top level, but they would be so kick-ass for this level. And I already know how much gains we can get these people. And so this is an awesome price where we're going to do it for $147.
Well, going into uncertain times, wouldn't you want to be the most certain thing in your world going into whatever is around the corner, right? Who knows what 2023 is going to look like, but you could solidify yourself going into 2023 by putting yourself in a situation where you're surrounded by people that you can lean on, that you can learn from, that you could grow with. Without the individuals that we've surrounded ourselves with through the masterminds, through the information that we've digested, through the money that we've invested into personal development, we wouldn't be where we're at.
Exactly.
And so what we wanted to do for you guys, the listeners, is give you a 50% off offer until Sunday at midnight, or the first 200 people that sign up to be a part of our inner circle. It's our tier 2, right? Obviously, tier 1 is the mastermind where people are spending $25,000, $30,000 to meet with us 4 times a year. Yes, we have Zoom calls. We bring in guests to those Zoom calls. This is going to be no different than the Zoom calls that we do with our high tier mastermind. The difference is we're going to have some of those individuals do some of the lessons as well. We're going to continue to tap into our network and make sure our network is pouring into you. There's going to be Q&A sessions, things like that, to where you actually have access to some of the same people that we have access to, that we've spent $500,000 on self-improvement, joining masterminds in order to get access to these people, to where we can have our questions answered by saying, hey, have you ever seen this? Have you ever dealt with that? And to be able to have that type of access to those people without having to spend $500,000 is invaluable, right?
Yeah.
But we put a price on it, and it's $147. And if you want to pay up front for the entire year of 2023, we'll give you a discount as well, because some people just want to spend money at the end of the year for a tax write-off, right?
You need the tax write-off right now. Just pay the full 12 months and get an extra.
We're going to give you a couple $100 even off of the 50% off offer. So it'll be $14.97 if you just want to pay for the full year of 2023, or you can just select the monthly option at $147 a month. But after this, in January, it will be going up to $297 a month. This is limited to the first 200 people or until midnight, Sunday at midnight. What's the date on Sunday? I don't even know what that date is. We need to confirm, just so that we're clear, because if somebody listens to it, on Wednesday of next week, they're going to, what's the date? The 27th at midnight is when the offer is going to shut down, and then you're going to be put in a category where you're going to have to pay the $297, right? Or, $3,000 or whatever it is for the entire year. So the idea is to, give you guys a gift. You guys have been supporting us, listening to us for all these years. We don't run any ads. We've never really asked anybody for money. We don't do a good job of promoting our own businesses because we're just givers and we want to pour into people. And so
at the same time, it's like, dude, we know now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, we believe in what we're able to do. Like, one, we're going to be hitting on all the areas of business that everybody needs to improve on. Marketing, the mechanics, like your SOPs, the mindset, you know what I mean? Like, the money habits, the money systems that you need to have in place for your business. Like, we're going to be hitting on all those things throughout the year, each quarter, those main buckets of your business, to make sure that you guys are leveling up with the information. But most importantly, like, dude, you're going to expand your network. Like, you need to expand your network. That is like the best thing that you can absolutely do in the business, with people that you're aligned with, people that are doing things bigger than you're doing. And we need to expand our network as well.
Yeah.
Like, that's you. We want you to be a part of this, man. Like, we want to expand our network with people like you at your level that want to reach up and go to the next level with people. And that's what's valuable about this. And it's served us so well, man. When we walked into those rooms, man, like, we're talking $70,000 mastermind, $70,000 to join in, and we're walking in there literally like the lowest guys on the totem pole. You know what I mean? Just like,
not anymore.
But without that, we wouldn't be where we're at now. You know what I mean? And it's like, you guys are gonna have that opportunity to do it with people that are paying us $25,000+ to be a part of the upper level. They're also just killing it in their businesses. And man, if we can help those people, like, I know we can help people that are also striving for that level. And so, man, like, come be a part of our network, expand
Yeah,
yours and be a part of ours.
I know it's cliche, your network is your net worth, but the more people that we've got to know over the last 4 years and spending money on self-improvement, putting ourselves in the right rooms, around the right people, around the right information, that's exactly what's happened. Now, this is kind of personal information, but over the last 4 years, our income has doubled every single year for 4 years straight. Yeah. The one common denominator that we have here is the information that we've been digesting, and we've been turning the dial up on self-improvement, investing into the information that we actually digest versus the information that's free that everybody has access to. If everybody has access to it, how special really is it, right?
The stuff we went home and executed on and the new people we're bringing into our network is definitely the common denominator.
And you'll be put in a private Facebook group with all the other individuals that are trying to do exactly what you're trying to do, like-minded. They want to grow. They're willing to invest into themselves. They're just doing what they know that they need to do in order to get to the next level, because you just don't know what you don't know. Yep. It's not like you're not willing to put in the work. You know that you're willing to put in the work, but what type of work do you need to put in? What type of mindset do you have to win at the highest of high levels? These are the tactics. These are the things that we'll be teaching. These are the things that our guests will come on and teach, and then we'll open it up for Q&A at the end of these Zooms so that you can get your questions answered from the experts, from people that have already been there and done it, right?
Absolutely, man.
Where do they go?
RBO BlackFriday.com is the link we threw up to today for this. And so you guys will have all those options for this special pricing. But I do want to say something too. I want to say that this is like not about money, but it is, right? Like, we sit up here and we're like, dude, this is weird to promote something on this podcast because we've never been like, hey, hire us and do this and do that, but we really just firmly believe in it. And that's what you should do. You should promote yourself when you have something you believe in. And we jumped into this, we fine-tuned it. The structure we have coming out this year, I already know the value it's going to bring. But the other reason I bring that up is it's like, we make a good amount of money on this. It allows us to invest back into it. We took hardly a dime from our first year of this mastermind. We poured it all back into it. And that's what we're going to continue to do. And so the more people that come in, the more quality people that come in and pay for this, it's going to give us the ability to bring the quality back to you guys. But it's not like we're not going to just keep members in there because they're paying a monthly fee. We have no problem kicking people out. Yeah. We have no problem refunding people if they're not the right fit. Yeah. So if you come in and you're just like, hey, you're the, cheesy sales guy that's just constantly in there promoting yourself, that's not what this is going to be like in this Facebook group. This is going to be, you want to come and add value and people want to hire you because of the value you add. Cool. We're going to allow that. We're going to allow people to connect. We're going to help promote you guys. We're going to help you guys promote yourselves. Like, we're going to do that. But if you're in there just hard selling, over like promoting, you're just, kind of being a weenie, you're being negative or victim-y, like those are people that don't fit the culture of what we're building. And we will say, hey, dude, you're not a right fit. Yeah. Here's your money back. Hopefully you find something that's a fit for you. Yeah. But if that is who you are, you're probably not going to find something that works. But dude, we want to protect the network, and we will.
Well, I mean, what I would say to that is, if you want to promote yourself, right, within a group, the idea is exactly what you said, is you add value. Why wouldn't you go in there and say, hey, on Thursday at this time, I'm going to be doing a live Zoom call talking about this topic, educating you on this, and doing Q&A. And if I'm a good fit for you or whatever it is, or if you have questions, I'd love to answer them. The idea is to add value, right? Absolutely, what you put out into the world is what you attract. Absolutely. And so if you're actually there to serve, then what's going to happen, the universe is going to say, this is a good individual. They have good intentions. Let's take these people over here that need that and make sure that we guide them to that individual. And that's just how it works, right?
Spot on, dude.
So
long as you guys keep it positive, long as you guys are accountable people, you're trying to level up your game, you're trying to level up your network, you're going to fit in just fine. And you will get results with this.
As long as you're willing to do the work, right? Absolutely. Like, it's cool to spend the money and hop on Zoom calls and be like, oh yeah, I'm motivated for 5 or 10 minutes. Like at the end of a Rocky movie, we're all fucking boxers, right? Like shadow boxing as we walk out of there for 10 minutes. Yeah. You wake up the next day and you're fucking not a boxer anymore. You're just like, where's breakfast? So at the end of the day, the idea is, yes, there will be some motivation. There'll be some inspiring things that go on, but it's about applying it. Like, if you're not actually really willing to change and you're not willing to do something different, then this isn't for you. Yeah. We want to pour into individuals that want to go to the next level, that are willing to put in the work, right? That want to be positive, that want to surround themselves with more positive people, because you are the sum of the individuals that you surround yourself with, right?
Yeah.
And that's included in the shit that you see every single day on Facebook. Some motherfuckers are out there on Facebook, oh, the news, the economy, the this, the that. And it's like you have to see that, and what you're doing is you're consuming that, and then you feel negative, the fear-based bullshit, right? And so the idea is what Kel's saying is we want to keep that positive, a place of growth, right?
Yes.
Like that needs to be fertile ground,
Absolutely.
really, I guess is what I'm saying. And so one, if you want to join, we would ask you to make it fertile ground. The post that you make sure that it's positive, right? That it's uplifting, that it's inspiring. If you find information, put that information into the group so other people have access to that information. If you have investment opportunities, maybe that it's not you promoting your own investment, but somebody hit you up and said, hey, there's this you can post that stuff in the group, right? The idea is when you have hundreds and hundreds of people that are entrepreneurs and they all have different opportunities presented to them, you don't just have two sets of eyes on opportunities and information. You have hundreds of sets of eyes on opportunities and information because they bring it back collectively to the group. And that's the power in having a tribe, or in other words, in this case, an inner circle, right?
Absolutely. So, spot on, man. Spot on.
RBOBlackFriday.com. Take advantage of it. It closes Sunday, the 27th at midnight, or at the first 200 members. So
right.
Other than that, we'll end up seeing you next year at the $297 price point. And we would hate for you to have to, short sell yourself in that. I mean, hell, it's a bigger tax write-off next year if that's what you're looking for. So you can wait and drag your feet. But those aren't the type of people we're looking for in the group anyways.
Dude, I mean, this does feel weird, right? But you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It takes courage to get up here and be like, fuck, we're going to do something that we haven't been doing, you know what I mean? And actually promote ourselves. But like I said, I mean, we believe in what we're doing, and you guys need to tap into your courage as well, man. Like, if your business isn't going where you want it to go, if you need some help, if you're needing to expand your network, right? And so like, if this feels like a right fit for you, man, just bite the bullet and do it, man. That's literally what's gotten us where we're at right now. It's like, just do it, man.
Yeah, there's been plenty of times where we had to cut the check and it hurt. And it's like, are we doing the right thing? Are we doing the right thing? Are we doing? And then, after a year or two and being involved, we're like, man, we should have done this 3 or 4 years ago. Why weren't we investing into this information? Because you're one person. You can only consume so much information. But when you're, again, a part of a collective, you're one of many that is consuming information, and you're sharing knowledge and information. There's power in that because you don't have to be 200 different people reading 200 different books at one different time.
Absolutely.
But they pull something from a book and they post it in the group, or they pull something from over here and they post it in the group. They've already gone through all the bullshit. They've dug the dirt. They found the gold, and they're delivering it to you. And really, that's what we're doing in hosting it. We've dug through the dirt. Yeah. We know where the gold is. We're trying to give that gold to you. So the individuals will also be doing that. And so it's just powerful. It's just powerful. And it does feel weird to say, hey guys, join the group, but it's really about investing into you. It's not really about investing into us. And that's the mindset that we had to have going into joining the Arate Syndicate when we were each spending $6,000 a month for that. Right. Yeah. Like, it's not giving Ed and Andy, but no, we're investing $6,000 a month into our personal growth. Yeah. And that's exactly what happened. We grew like a motherfucker. Our businesses grew. Dude. We grew, like everything just grew. When you start investing into things, you're also letting the universe know that you're serious about that shit, right?
It's weird. Like, the universe does just show you all the right things at the right time. And I know that's super like foo-foo and all that crap, but dude, it's like
foo-foo on, bro.
Dude, when I'm pulling stuff, sometimes I'm reading stuff in the groups we're a part of, and in our group, right, where I'm just like, oh man, like, dude, I needed to hear that, right? And it could be some tactical thing, or it could just be some mental thing, or it's whatever. But dude, it's like, oh man, I needed that right now. It's like, that's kind of what this group is like, dude. It's like and actually the group's been saying that. They're like, isn't it weird how it's like we were all meant to like meet each other and like become this family, unit, And it's like, it's weird, bro. It's weird. Like,
it happens how it's supposed to happen.
You're hearing this for a reason right now.
Exactly.
You're going to see things that for the right reason, and it's just up to you to execute it. Just tap in.
Now, when people send us a message, hey, can you guys coach me?
Yeah. Jump in our group, man. Yeah. We finally have it.
Yeah, we do. Here's the link. Sign up. But you're better off doing it right now, saving a couple bucks. I'm excited about it,
man. I've already been writing down topics I want to pour into people. I've already been like coming up with ways I could actually like tighten up, like lessons on lessons that we've already given. So I'm really pumped, dude. This second year is going to be huge.
Yeah. Let's blow it up.
Let's do it.
I hope you guys join us on the blow up of 2023. You should be investing in yourself time, money, and effort if you're really serious about going to the next level. RBO BlackFriday.com ends Sunday, the 27th at midnight. We'll see you on the inner circle.
Let's go.
Let's go.